Hi everyone. So here it is, my video on Ollie and Pop. I just want to go ahead and jump right on into this, alright guys? I really want to start this with a groan, but Andy Worski would probably copyright strike it because he owns groaning melodramatically at stupidity. Just teasing, but really, that is his thing.
Hey guys, welcome to Pop and Ollie. And I'm Ollie, and today we're going to be talking about gender pronouns.
Dude, I get the shtick, I really do. You're adorable and you have a cartoon friend. We've seen this over and over again. Blue's Clues really kind of set it off. But you want my honest opinion? Lose the fucking ears. I used to wear cat ears in high school. I got no problem against them if you like that as a fashion statement, because that's what I thought they were. But you cannot pull them off. You just look like an annoying ferret. That's what you look like. A ferret face.
You may have noticed I'm wearing this really cool t-shirt from my friend Lindsay over at Queer Kid Stuff.
That shirt is not cool. It's not bullying to say that. It's objective fact. The shirt makes you look like you forget your gender. And, well, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly. You're good friends with a weirdo that wants to teach children about sexualities and gender identities, and you're here to do the same. So, listen here. I have kids in the age range y'all target. Your shit is invading the YouTube Kids app. I have no ability to trust any programming source for my kids, because there you fuckers are trying to teach my kids about things they are too young to understand. Now I'm careful, and still sometimes things leak through. Thank God it's stuff like Markiplier though, and not stuff like you. I'd rather my kids cuss their heads off than ever be exposed to the head fuck y'all want to call educational.
It says he because my preferred gender pronouns are he, him, and his. And I'm wearing these cat ears because, well, I just like to wear cat ears.
Those are your pronouns because you're a boy. People call you by them because you look like a boy. You don't need the damn shirt. And if you like the ears, fucking wear them. But understand you'll need to be strong enough to withstand people like me telling you it looks fucking stupid. Also, they make you look like a ferret. Possibly a gay ferret. That's not homophobia, it's science. You have the type of face typically associated with a gay person. I'll link an interesting article that talks about that.
Would you like to wear Pop?
This mustache.
Cool. And what are your preferred gender pronouns?
He, him, and his.
All your shit is blue. And you're both guys that identify as guys. Aren't you pushing the stereotype that blue is a boy color? And I'm not the first to point this out, but it's seriously fucked up that you named that balloon after its own death.
We say preferred gender pronouns because this is how we would like people to refer to us. Ollie likes to wear his cat ears because he thinks they make him look cool.
Ollie is wrong. Also, just because you prefer people refer to you that way doesn't mean they are obligated to. And we don't need to teach this shit to children.
Pop sometimes wonders how he ended up with a friend like Ollie. Oi.
It's true.
I think Pop wonders how you two are still on the air and how you've managed to convince teachers to peddle your bullshit in their classrooms.
Your preferred gender pronouns, or PGP, might be he, him, and his, or she, her, and hers, or maybe they, them, and theirs, or maybe you just want people to call you by your name, or something else. It's also really important to respect other people's preferred gender pronouns and address them correctly. If you do get it wrong, just correct yourself and move on.
Move on.
Yeah, great. Teach a 3-year-old to go home and demand that their parents start calling them a puppy or Frankenstein. These are fucking kids. You seriously think your shit needs to be taught to a kid? No. They're gonna go home and tell their parent, hey, I'm gay because I don't like girls. They're icky. That's fucking dumb. You don't need to teach shit like this to kids. 3 to 7. That's the age range you target. I swear, I need Undoomed here. Hey, moron! Fucking moron! A kid in this age range is learning grammar, and you want to confuse them by trying to teach them things that aren't pronouns are pronouns? And this is the age where they're learning to identify within their own gender and to dislike the opposite gender because of their differences. So you want to introduce the idea of sexualities to them when they're not yet prepared for it because they're still establishing the basis of themselves and what their gender means to them. And they don't even understand that they're doing that. So explaining it to them isn't going to help them. Unless a kid has some specific question, a child isn't going to understand the complexities of your fucking word policing and your gender fluid nonsense. Unless you demand everyone wear these stupid fucking shirts.
If someone gets your PGP wrong, try to be patient with them. Just gently remind them what your pronouns are.
If you have a made-up gender and pronoun, expect people to get that shit wrong. And if you aren't a dick about it, they might call you what you want to be called. But don't demand it, because then they sure as hell won't. And if you're of a normal pronoun and someone misgenders you accidentally, just fucking laugh that off. Who cares? Why do you care? If they're doing it on purpose, then they're a dick, and don't talk to them.
Cool, and that's all we had to say today. Remember, if you liked our video, give us a thumbs up. And what are your preferred gender pronouns? Did we miss any? Tell us in the comments below.
I am so glad you are done talking, ferret face, because I'm just getting started. Keep your brainwashing, because introducing these topics to the age range you target is brainwashing, the fuck away from my kids. You manipulative piece of trash. You put on this cute voice and these funny ears. You talk to this little cartoon friend, all to make yourself like fucking Blue's Clues and reach out to the most vulnerable, our children, and open their minds to ideas beyond their years and understanding. Sending confused kids home with messages that how they feel that at that particular time in their life about the opposite gender or their own gender might define their sexuality for the rest of their life. Or that if their fucking parent, calls them the sex they are rather than whatever imaginary thing a small mind could come up with, it's disrespectful. Teaching them lies about sex and gender. Teaching them that how they behave, feel, or want to dress define who they are as a person is so fucked up, I can't even. Stay away from my kids, you ferret-faced fuck. Stay away from kids. You went after my good buddy Irate Bear, a bisexual, biracial, handicapped veteran, and attacked his whole life because you didn't like what he had to say? Well, strap in, Buttercup, because you're my new favorite material. That's all for today, guys, but we'll see Ferret Face again soon, I'm sure. Much love, everyone.
A toast. What shall it be?
Something tender.
Something sentimental.
Right.
Goodbye, ferret face.